Hey, it's Leo, and welcome back to my Sound Museum YouTube channel. I think it's time for an unboxing. I was meant to buy the album on release day, but my local store did not have the deluxe edition, but I found it at the end of the week. So join me as I unbox or unwrap this, the brand new album from New Kids on the Block, Still Kids. Here it is there. It's actually quite flimsy. It's not like a hard sort of case against the back of it. It's not a hard sort of cardboard sort of casing, but let's just, yeah, it cost me $31.99 from our local JB Hi-Fi here in Melbourne, Australia. JB Hi-Fi is like a chain. They don't really have many music stores anymore, but JB Hi-Fi is the main chain. A few other independents, but JB Hi-Fi is the main one. Of course, Amazon as well. Anyway, let's just get this open and go through the booklet together because I'm looking forward to. I'm not really a big fan of keeping the sticker on the front. That's all good. Just get rid of that. But yeah, so that's it there. That's the cover. Let's open it up. Ooh. It's quite shiny, very nice packaging, very, very glossy. That's the inside there. So let's go through the booklet. It's actually quite a decent booklet. Normally you get like a few pages and maybe the song words, but this is quite a decent book, which is great. So this is the first one there. It's basically Dearest Blockheads. That's a message from the band, which is beautiful. And another photo of the boys there. We go into an interview, which is really cool for an album. An interview about the making of the album. So that's the first part of the interview there. And it just goes through the interview, which is fantastic. Here's a quote here from that page. It took maturity to be willing to celebrate nostalgia and to fully indulge in who we are. Yeah. It breathes new life into what we have now been doing for over 3 decades. So I guess for a band like New Kids on the Block, who have been going since the mid 80s, 87, 88 kind of thing, 90s. To be releasing new music is amazing, and it just keeps things fresh when they're doing live shows and things. Just having that new music to also play to the fans is fantastic. So yeah, and the album's amazing. So if you haven't got the album, do get a copy because it's fantastic. Very New Kids on the Block. If you've grown up with the band, you will love the album. And basically, so that's the interview, that's the last bit of it there. And it goes into each song. And there is a song words, and it's also behind the song. So, what's behind the song for each track, which is amazing because not many artists do that on their liner notes, which is awesome. So, Joey wrote the song with Donny. There you go. It's called Magic. That's the first track from the album. And it talks about behind the song, which is gorgeous. And some more lovely photos of the guys. And the next track is Summer Love, which was co-written by Donny and quite a few others. But again, the song words and behind the song on that one. And there's a picture of Donny there in the band. Heaps of great pictures in this booklet so far. I'm really loving this deluxe edition. Long time coming, the next track. And this one was co-written by Joey. And of course, Kids, which was not written by any of the guys. It was a song from outside that the label got. And that's Kids behind the song. Let's have a look here. So this time around, it was important for us to find a partner for the album, and BMG jumped in and has given us a lot of latitude and trust. They brought us this song. They'd only heard a few of the songs we'd written, but they completely understood the energy and the spirit of the album. For them to bring us a song as strong as Kids shows how the label really gets what we're doing. When we first heard it, we jumped at it, and Joey was in the studio the next day recording his vocals. So there you go. That's a bit of a story about Kids. And the next page on the deluxe edition is more photos, and this time Danny and Jordan. Look at that. Beautiful photos, beautiful images of the guys. A Love Like This. Now, this one was written by Donny. Now, this is a typical New Kids on the Block ballad. It's beautiful. Jordan on lead vocals and co-written by Donny, that track. And another very hot photo of the guys. And Dance With You is the next track. And this was also co-written by Donny. Come Back, again co-written by Joey. That one. Now, a couple of photos of John and Joey there. Beautiful photos, as I keep saying, but they are. Okay, the next track, In the Night. Now, this was co-written by Donny, and there's a bit of a background on this track because on the album, there is just the guy singing the track. Okay. The first week of release, there was a leak online of a collaboration between New Kids on the Block and Kylie Minogue. I know, fans are going crazy. Apparently, it was on Amazon Music, that collaboration, that version of the track was on Amazon Music. But I understand that version has now been taken down. I'm predicting they put the wrong version up on Amazon Music, perhaps. Because Donny has said in an interview since that someone leaked it online. I think someone is someone from their label. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think that's what's happened. And because on Amazon Music, it was not credited to New Kids and Kylie. It was just credited to New Kids. So I'm thinking, and because of that reason, I'm thinking it's because the label stuffed up pretty much. Could be wrong, but I think that's what's happened. They will probably release that in the near future, hopefully, because I've heard it. It's a great track. It's a great duet between Kylie and New Kids. So hopefully we get an official release very, very soon. That's that bit there. In the Night. Next track is Runaway, and this one was co-written by Donny. This is a really extensive booklet, another picture of the guys. I have to say, all the guys are looking absolutely gorgeous. They've aged really well. Yeah, they're looking amazing. Next track is Pop. This one was co-written by Joey. This keeps going on, this booklet. Another one of Johnny and the band. Get Down featuring DJ Jazzy Jeff. Now, when I first heard this track, I absolutely loved it. I'm a huge Diana Ross fan. And obviously, Upside Down, I'll read it here from the behind the songs from the booklet. Obviously, Upside Down, which we sampled, is a 1980 classic from Diana Ross, written by Nile Rodgers and Bernard Edwards of Chic. But going a step beyond that, Get Down takes the audience through a set of choreography, like Achy Breaky Heart might have done a few years ago. The rap in the song is very much a homage to a lot of the hip hop dances that were used back in the 80s: the hump, the smurf, the wop, the freak. The vision for the song is that the band I'll start that again. The vision for the song is that the band and the entire audience are doing the choreography that we talk through on the record. It's quite cool. So, you know, 10,000 of us doing that dance together every night. So, when they perform Get Down on tour, guys, you know you got to get up and do the dance moves. All right, next track is Old School Love, and this one was co-written by Donnie and Jordan. Let's get going on here. Now, Old School Love is not credited here on the actual booklet, but Old School Love also is a duet with Taylor Dane, which is amazing. I love Taylor Dane, and she sounds incredible on this track. So, one to check out, one of my favorites from the album. Danny, picture of the guys again. Better Days, co-written by Joey. The great image of the guys. Stay, co-written by Joey. And a gorgeous shot of the brothers, Jordan and John. And the thank yous at the back. There's the thank yous there. And that is the last page of the booklet. A very long booklet. When you get this deluxe edition, it's quite good value because you get a really nice booklet. This is the CD. I'll just take it out carefully. That's the CD there. New Kids on the Block, Still Kids, the deluxe edition unboxing. I totally recommend this deluxe edition because the booklet alone is fantastic. It's in depth. You've got an interview here, you've got all the lyrics, beautiful photos, and you've got some behind the scenes, behind the song notes as well from the band, which is amazing because when they release new material, sometimes you're wondering, oh, what's this song about? What was the inspiration? It's in the booklet. So, guys, I recommend this. Get yourselves a copy of this deluxe edition. New Kids on the Block, Still Kids, available in store now. Make sure you pick up a copy. It's fantastic. It's great to have the guys back recording new music for us. I've been a fan since Step by Step. I was a bit late coming in, but my neighbour, if you watched my reaction to the kids' video, I'll leave a link below, but I do explain that my first concert was New Kids on the Block with the neighbours across the road and had a great time, ended up loving the band and went to discover their past albums. So yeah, that's how I became a blockhead. Anyway, I really hope you've enjoyed the unboxing of the new album from the New Kids on the Block, Still Kids. Thank you as always for your support and for watching my unboxing. I really hope you've enjoyed it. Make sure you check out the other videos here on the channel. There is a reaction video for kids. There's also a couple of live performances from the guys from their last tour here several years ago. So I'll leave the links down below for those. There's also other reaction videos, interviews, personal videos. So yeah, heaps to check out on my Sound Museum YouTube channel. If that wasn't enough, there's also a podcast. So every fortnight I do a podcast episode, and that is available on your favorite podcast provider. There is more than 60 episodes on my podcast as well. So check those out on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Deezer, wherever you get your podcast. But thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any of my future videos. And until I see you again, you take care.